Our little owl finally gets some love in the series. Alola everyone, Trayman1 here, and we're back with another Pokemon Sun and Moon anime review, guys. Today we're going to be talking about episode 97, Rowlet the Sleeper, Dartrix the Master. This is Hal's debut episode, and we get our first and second Ash versus Hal battle. So let's go ahead and get into this summary, then I'll give my thoughts. The episode begins with Hal doing some training in the forest when Dartrix notices something and shoots out some razor leaves, and end up actually catching Ash, Pikachu, and Rotom. Hal's end up asking Ash what he's doing, and basically Ash was also training in the forest as well. Hal notices that Ash has a Z-ring and is super excited because he knows that the fact that Ash has beaten Hala in the battle before. Ash mentions that he used Rowlet in the battle against Hala, and Hal is getting very excited. But Hala won't battle Hal because Hal is not ready to battle Hala yet. So this is where Ash is basically excited about Dartrix. Hal is excited that he's about to battle. He's met a trainer that's battled his grandfather, and the two decide to have a battle basically. The battle starts off with Dartrix going full power, and Rowlet ends up actually falling asleep. But unlike the other, Hala battle, Rowlet actually ends up waking up and finishing out this fight. It was really cool to see how Dartrix uses Leaf Blade. Like, the way that he uses it with his, blades on the back of his feathers are really cool. Basically, Rowlet and Dartrix end up doing some battling, and basically, Ash ends up messing up. Just as he's about to finish off Hal with his Z move, he ends up dropping the Z crystal and having to look for it, basically getting distracted. And this is where Hal just takes the moment, uses Leaf Blade, and takes Rowlet down. Now, I actually was upset about this moment at first, not because Ash dropped the Z-ring, it's because Hal kept going, even though, Ash wasn't ready. But I understand they had to make Ash lose to Hal once before the league, so basically, Ash will win in the league. But this isn't the only battle in this episode. They battled again. Because Ash dropped the Z crystal and wasn't really focused throughout the whole fight, they decided to have a rematch the next day, because Hal has to actually go do something with his father. Ash heads down to the forest to meet up with Toucannon and Trumbeak, the same Toucannon and Trumbeak that we saw in episode 4. Basically, to ask them for advice on a move that Rowlet should learn for the rematch against Hal. This is where they show off their Bullet Seed, and Ash decides to teach Rowlet Bullet Seed, but Rowlet cannot learn Bullet Seed. Basically, the concept is this: Toucannon and Trumbeak eat some rocks to help them digest their food, and basically use those rocks as Bullet Seeds. This is really cool because back in the Hoenn series, Ash had to teach Trico Bullet Seed by, having the whole watermelon scenario. So it's really cool to see that they're kind of implementing that, they have to have ammo, basically, to use the Bullet Seeds. And we get to see Ash using Bullet Seed again in this episode, which we haven't seen in a while. Rowlet tries his hardest, but it just doesn't work out. It can't learn Bullet Seed. But this is where something interesting ends up happening. Rowlet ends up finding and eating a Everstone. Basically, an item that doesn't allow Pokemon to evolve. Ash is so nervous because Ash really wants his Rowlet to evolve into a Dartrix someday and hopes that he spits it out. But this is where Rowlet ends up actually spitting out the Everstone as an attack. And basically, it's ammo for the move Seed Bomb, which in itself is already a much better move than Bullet Seed. So it was really cool to see Rowlet got to learn Seed Bomb, basically going to his family to try to learn one move, but ends up learning an even better move. That was really cool in my opinion. Ash and Hal meet back up and actually end up having a battle. And Rowlet actually is doing pretty good in this battle as well. But at one point, Dartrix ends up overpowering Rowlet. Now this is what shocked me because I wasn't expecting Hal to actually be this good and skilled as a battler since, he's just came back to the Alola region. Rowlet's Seed Bomb attack does do a lot of damage to Dartrix and even surprises Hal, but sadly the Seed Bomb couldn't finish them off. This is where Ash and Rowlet pull off the Z move again, and I was so glad to see this Z move again, Bloom Doom. We haven't seen it since the Olivia battle. The animation for the Z move is so amazing, and it was really nice to see the Z move again. Ash and Rowlet end up taking down Dartrix once and for all, overcoming the strategies that Hal was pulling on Ash. We then get to see Hal start to cry because he never felt this type of, frustration before. Basically, it's because I think Hal was thinking, if I can't beat Ash, who's beaten my grandfather once, how am I going to be able to, defeat my grandfather in a trial Kahuna battle? basically Hal's going through this frustration that he's not good enough yet. Even though he's like he has shown that he can make good strategies. I do believe Hal is actually a good trainer. He just is having a lot of self-doubt right now, and that's going to be a really interesting plot to see as the series continues. Ash and Hal did make a promise that they will have a rematch after Hal has won his grand trial against Hala, which is going to be very interesting to see that Hal will be coming back not too long from now, I'm guessing, since he's on Melee. He probably already taken on the Illimat trial since he's eligible to take on the grand trial. So yeah, we're going to have to see what happens there, guys, and I'm really excited to see what's next to come. Now for my thoughts on the episode. I was very interested to see that an Everstone was given to Rowlet in this episode because I was not expecting that whatsoever. And basically this confirms that Rowlet is not going to evolve in the series, which I could kind of figure since, Rowlet's just so marketable, and it seems like the bag and everything, it didn't seem like it was going to evolve from the start of the series. But I'm glad that they're trying to focus on Rowlet now, make him strong as a Rowlet to overcome Dartrix. I also was really glad that Ash won the second battle. Ash would have won the first battle too, but he dropped the Z Crystal. But I really do like how they handled this battle. Like, hey, Ash has lost to Hal already before the league, so we're going to be good for Ash if he wins just the next few battles and wins in the league as well. As for Hal's character, I really do like how they handle Hal's character. Hal's story is basically this. He came from another region with his dad. Basically, in that region, he was doing some traveling and training. So that's why he's already so good with his Dartrix as is. But now he's come to Alola to take on the Trial Challenge and Grand Trials and more than likely participate in the Alola League. Now, I actually do like how they handle Hal's character with, him having self-doubt about, being able to win against Hala, and basically how he uses Ash, to help him get that confidence and stuff. So it's going to be very interesting to see how Hal grows over the series. I really do like that they're starting Hal out, like how they did in this episode. They differentiated him from Sawyer, so that's also a good thing. Like, Sawyer was a complete starter. Like he just started. How we can see he's had some experience already in battling and stuff, so that's also really cool to see as well. I would love to see his grand trial against Hala, but I don't think we'll see that. But next time we'll see him, he'll probably have his Normium Z and the Z Crystal, so we're probably going to see the Normium Z versus Bloom Doom type of battle in the next time they battle. Throughout this entire episode, the animation was just so fluid and amazing. Like, my gosh, the animation was so awesome. Just seeing Ash with the hand movements and Dartrix, Bloom Doom, Seed Bomb, the way Leaf Blade was animated, just everything about this battle was, and this episode was completely awesome in animation aspects. I really did enjoy it. I also like that they gave Ash's Rowlet a rival in this series. This is really cool. We knew about the Lycan Rocks, we knew about Torracat and Incineroar, but now Rowlet finally has a rival in the series that he's going to be going against, seeing as Rowlet grows and Dartrix grows. We're going to see, how their basically development's going to come through. I also hope that Rowlet will end up learning some more moves in the future. I hope this isn't it. It probably isn't it. We'll probably get to see Rowlet learn a new move right before the next time they battle or right afterwards. We'll have to wait and see on that. I loved every aspect of this episode. The fact that Ash lost the first battle to show, hey, we haven't used Rowlet in so long and, we got to get on it. That after losing that first battle, that Rowlet became more determined, ready to... He became more determined to battle his rival Dartrix. I really do like that because Rowlet has kind of just been like, yeah, I'll battle and then I'll go to sleep. But just seeing how determined Rowlet was to learn a new move, to basically overcome Dartrix was really cool. I love the strategies that Hal used in this episode. It was really cool. Hal does seem like he's going to be a great rival in this series. And I cannot wait to see more of Hal throughout the series progression. As for the Eevee segment, Eevee basically ends up meeting with the cast, this Pokemon. Pikachu, just everyone. And it's going to be really cool to see how these segments tie into the actual anime when Eevee's debut comes. I'm guessing that, all this stuff is happening after, the next episode, the Rotom episode. And after this episode as well. Because, in the next episode, we're not going to see Eevee. We're seeing Eevee in the episode right after. So, I'm guessing, they aren't really on at the same time right now, but I feel like after the next episode they're gonna be in sync now because Eevee's gonna be wanting to meet Ash in the episode that Eevee debuts in. So it's gonna be very interesting to see as well. Before I end off this review, I just want to mention one thing. Not once in this episode has Hal mentioned Amala Sada. Is this even how? What's going on? But I'm just joking, guys. It's really nice to see that the anime is changing up Hal's character a bit from, the actual games. They're making him a lot more competitive, a lot stronger. And, he does seem like he's going to be a really good rival for Ash. Can't wait to see how, things go out between these two. I highly recommend you all check this episode out. It was really good throughout the whole time. I really did enjoy this whole episode. In the comment section down below, if you already have seen this episode, let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Animation, beautiful. Love the music choices they picked. The X and Y music, it was good to see that again. It really did make it feel like an X and Y rival type of battle, kind of like Sawyer, but different. And also, let me know what you guys think of Hal. I love his character so far, and I can't wait to see how he grows throughout the series. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoy. Treyman1, peace out.